What's the biggest difference you've noticed in Evan over the past couple weeks in particular?
He just looks more comfortable out there. I can remember back to like training camp in the first couple preseason games into the regular season where I was, kind of on the bench and coming out of timeouts telling them, be yourself, just play, stop thinking, and trying to get used to us. We got to get used to you. And now it seems like he's getting very, very close to being comfortable and just being himself. Going out there and just playing. If you get a rebound, push it up, make plays, be aggressive. And I think it's been showing in his production.
He's a pretty good passer, huh?
Very good. Our trip to San Diego, that was the first thing I noticed. How well he passed the ball. He's a good playmaker, a smart player. So that's why we got to continue to do a better job of allowing him to be in that position to make plays and handle the ball.
Seems like Mo might be settling into that third scorer role. What growth have you seen from him this season?
He's playing with a lot of confidence. He's doing things that he didn't do last year, just because he's more confident, more comfortable, knocking down shots, taking more shots, the offensive glass, taking the challenge defensively. He's just, he looks real comfortable in impacting the game in a lot of ways, and that's what we're going to need him to continue to do.
How big is that to have that, that third scorer, to kind of take some of the pressure off you and CJ?
I don't think it's so much about having that third scorer, just having that one more guy that you can count on, because he's been so steady. It's another guy that is going to knock down perimeter shots, he can defend, he's going to run in transition, he's communicating, one of our best talkers on the floor. And it helps knowing that you got another guy out there, more so than just a scorer.
Were you ever worried in July that he wasn't going to come back?
I was worried. I thought teams was going to come and go after him based on what he did in the playoffs and the length, the size, the versatility. He's young. So I was worried we was going to lose him. He'll tell you himself. I was FaceTiming Mo every other day. Like, man, what's going on? What team's trying to get you? And he'll tell you that's a true story. I wanted him to come back, and I always felt like Mo could be a really, really good player for us, and it's fun as a teammate and as a friend to see him, coming along the way he is.
Did you campaign a little bit for him to come back?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
What happened to DA? I don't get involved in player.
He doesn't, not new players.
Not new. Okay.
I wasn't, when it came to like going out and getting other people, if they asked me my opinion on it, I told them like, I'm a fan of it or I'm not a huge fan of it. But when it came to my teammates, I was like, man, Mo, we got to keep Mo. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes, we got to do that. And that was it.
What's the key to building on what you guys did the other night defensively?
I think it just comes down to the mindset that we had. I think we came into the game focused on being better defensively. We had 2 practices of the coaches getting on us, competing, and we wanted to continue it. There was an emphasis on continuing it, not just doing it in practice. And the hard part is building on it, doing it over and over again. And I think we just got to have the same mindset every game.
You feeling good physically?
I feel great. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't gotta
We're
lie.
doing something about just kind of what life is like on the road for you guys. How important is routine on the road, I guess staying a little bit normal?
I mean, if you're looking for a routine person, you got the wrong guy. Because I do random stuff. Like the only routine I have is pregame. Other than that, ain't no telling what I might get into. I'm not a big believer in, routine off the floor. I do too many random things.
So what do you like to do when you have free time on the road?
I gotta find time to eat. I usually find somewhere to shop. And that's about it. Those 2 things that I usually look for sure. Catch up on my TV shows. When I'm at home, I got my family around. It's always something, you know what I mean? And I can get in my car and go anywhere when I'm at home. But on the road, it's like if I'm not eating or if I'm not trying to go shopping somewhere, I'm sitting in the hotel room and I got my laptop and I got all my shows that I watch. So I usually catch up on that.
best city for food and shopping? And it can't be New York, because I feel like that's cheating.
I mean, I ain't gonna say New York just because New York is a hassle to get places. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to get from A to B and then back. You know what I mean? Without having to be gone for 2 hours. So I'd probably say L.A.
Is there a cuisine you go after? Mo said he likes Italian and seafood.
I keep that to myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people to be worried about my diet. You know. I can.
You gotta treat yourself.
You
know?
do.
So when you're on the road trying to figure out where to go, is it just on a whim, or do you already kind of have, like, on this upcoming trip, what cities you're going to?
Usually what cities we going to, I have a place that I've eaten at where I be like, I go to the same places, even when I'm at home. I don't switch it up a lot, but if I do, I just hit CJ up. He know all the food spots because that's all he do is eat. So.
Sounds like a routine to me. Go to the same places, come on.
I mean, it's not a routine. I mean, New York, I go to Philippe Chow, and that's the only place that I would say is routine. Like when I go there, I gotta go there because they don't have it other places. So that's it though.
Pie spot in Oakland, and that's back there.
Lois the Pie Queen? Yeah, I might want to try that in the Bay Area. Lois the Pie Queen.
Anything you want to say about Nick Van Exel or anyone else?
No, I said what I need to say, man. They don't give him enough credit, man, he was nice.